This is going to be a knife review for the Kershaw Skyline. Model number is 1760 or ORX. That would be the orange model. This is a knife that I've been waiting to get. I don't know why. It's not because I don't think it's a good knife. The only reviews I've heard of it are just that it's a terrific knife, but for some reason I just never decided to pull the trigger until now. And this is going to be my review for it. This isn't an unboxing, but I just decided to put it back in the hang package that it came in for the review. It comes in a box just like this. The top right, it says Made in the USA. Top left, it has three little pictures that show it has a reversible clip, a flipper, and a liner lock. And I'm just going to pull it out of the box now, or package. Alright, there we go. Put that to the side for now. Came with one of these little, I don't know what you'd call it, just a tip cover, I guess. And just makes it so it's not too sharp in the box. This is what it looks like. It took me a little time to get used to the flipper. But the flipper is awesome. The thumb studs aren't the best because, they're not really for opening it. They're for locking it up. As you can see, I'll close it for a second. There's little bumps right there. That's exactly where the two studs go, and they go right in there. And I just want to show something. Sorry, I'm kind of got a cold, I guess. But you see the gaps between them right there. When I first saw that, I thought there'd be blade play, but there's absolutely zero blade play in this because the two thumb studs are right up against the scales, which is perfect because it's just a rock solid lockup. No blade play in any direction. Handles, big old choil right there. You just put your pointer finger in, and then you just kind of wrap your fingers around it. No jimping on this one, but for some reason I can get like a really good grip on it. Like if I do the saber grip, and my finger really doesn't slide around unless I'm like, right now I'm trying to make it, but if I'm pushing downward, it doesn't really move. Other than that, other than the no jimping, I mean, it's a pretty rock solid knife. This is my first time using one of these type pocket clips. Never had one of these from Kershaw. I think they do these with some of their ZTs too, and I think the Salvo has this one, but I've never had any Kershaws with that type of pocket clip, and I have to say I like it a lot. Works pretty well. Thing I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to fold this up and just show you how it would ride in the pocket, just like that. So it's kind of sticking out, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Unless you don't want it to get noticed, then you probably would not want to clip the pocket clip on to the pocket. But you know, it's not that bad. Lanyard hole is it's all right size. Like I guess the size a little bit smaller than most other knives. Now I'm gonna do a size comparison. Because when I watch a knife video or a knife review, that's what I look for the most. Because I want to know if it's going to be the kind of carry that I like. This is a mini Griptilian. So, it's small. I mean, it's larger than the mini Griptilian, as you can see. Then the Spyderco Delica. So, overall blade, like, from the cutting edge, it's smaller. But from like where the blade actually starts at the back, at least, it's about the same size. But you know, and then the handle, which is, come on, the handles are about the same size on the Delica and the Skyline. So if you hold it like right like that, they're about the same size, I guess. So they're about the same size knife, but the Skyline has a little bit more cutting edge on it. Alright, I'll do the Boker Trance. Both, pretty good flippers. So the Skyline is a bit bigger than most of my knives, but I don't know. It feels good in the hand. I really like the feel of it. It's got good ergonomics, and I don't know if it's gonna pick up on this, but it's kind of to the left. It's not really like it's pretty much centered, but it has a little bit of room on the other side. So I think I'm gonna loosen it up right now, which is why I have that screwdriver. And I have bits, and just gonna loosen it up real quick. See if that worked any. Oh yeah, that's perfect now. I could. Oh wait. Oh yikes! That you loosened it and it gave it significant blade play. Alright, back to no blade play, and if you give it a little bit of wrist flick, it'll come out just fine. That was a lot of wrist flick, but yeah, so, it can get pretty much all the way out, just give it a little flick and it's fine, but if you loosen that pivot, it's gonna get some blade play. None now. No blade play again now, but that's alright. I'll show you the lockup of mine. It's not gonna focus. My camera hates to focus. It's not gonna do it. But it's a lot more. I think it's about 3/4 on the blade, which is, in my book, is a pretty solid lockup. The thumb studs, like I said, you can't really get. I just actually pushed the blade on my thumb. I didn't cut my finger, but you can't really get into it because I don't think they're actually thumb studs. I think they're, I don't know what you'd call those, blade stoppers, maybe. I don't know. But I don't think there's a stopping pin on this knife at the back, like on this Boker, that bar right there. See when it opens, that's where the blade rests on it. There is none on this knife. Yeah, there's none on the Skyline, but I don't know. I don't think it really needs a stopping pin because those two blade stoppers. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna call them. If anybody knows, just comment. That'd be great. Those two blade stoppers really just help in making it. I don't know what to say. Stop the blade. I don't know what to say. This it has right side. Yeah, right side, tip up, tip down carry. It came tip down, which is how I prefer my knives. I don't know why. It's just from using knives and stuff. I've just decided that I like tip down more. Don't really know why. If a knife only has tip up, that's fine with me. But I don't know. I prefer tip down. I'll do a quick little cutting test. I haven't cut anything with this knife. I decided I'd wait. So, really, it cuts awesome. I'll do come on. I'm trying to get it on camera. Come on. Is it? I can't tell if it's... Sorry. I was fine before. I can't tell if that's the other knife. If I try and not do it on camera, I'll be fine. Yeah. I think it's just at the angle I was doing it. I was trying to get it, because the camera really isn't that low from the... I mean, it really isn't that high off the ground, so I had to do it in an angle, and I can't really see at it, so don't let that fool you. It's razor sharp out of the box. Then again, I haven't cut anything, so... And then again, that's just paper. But, like I said, it's razor sharp out of the box, as most Kershaws are. I don't know. I feel like Kershaw is a great brand. and they sharpen their knives. Except my cryo. My cryo really wasn't that sharp. I don't know. That's fine. The G10 on this thing it's not like it's the roughest thing ever, but I think it's the most aggressive G10 I've ever had. But then again, I haven't had too many G10 knives. The Tenacious, Sanrenmu 707. I don't know. I can't think of all the knives. But it's definitely pretty aggressive, which also gives it that grip. Really feel that you can get really in and get secure on this grip. It's like I can't find a grip that isn't really comfortable. You get the reverse, regular, and saber grip, and it feels perfect. I thought that it was going to be kind of tough. Oh my gosh, come on. I thought it was going to be tough with the flipper being in the way to cut things, but I feel like most things that you're going to be cutting day to day, it won't really matter. But I thought that maybe if you're, I don't know, like cutting, say that you're using this for like food prep, then that flipper might get in the way because it sticks out more than anything on the knife. But I don't see that getting in the way. I'll get some specs on it. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Blade is 3 1/8 inches. Closed is 4 1/4 inches, and the weight is 2.3 ounces. Yeah, that's all it says in the box. It feels. I think it's a pretty good weight. Not too heavy, not too light. I feel like it's kind of a normal weight, I guess. I don't know. But it feels good. Feels good in the pocket. Feels good in the hand. This is definitely a knife that I wish I picked up earlier. I don't know what turned me off of it. Maybe it was the price. I don't know. If this was $45, I think $45. I don't know. But I definitely wish I got it earlier. I sold a couple other knives. I sold the Fultz Minimalist by CRKT, Ontario Rat 1, and then a couple other knives, but just knives that I don't carry. And I'm definitely glad I picked this one up. I think the next one I'm going to try and get is the A.G. Russell 3-inch backlock. Haven't had an A.G. Russell. Probably going to get it in carbon fiber because I don't have any of the carbon fiber knives. Or I don't have any carbon fiber knives, and they definitely look pretty funky and cool, so I might pick up that. So, here's the box. Thanks for watching. Thanks.